There's a moment in healing where you finally see it clearly. The very things you thought were protecting you were actually keeping you stuck. Trauma doesn't just leave scars, it builds walls, invisible ones, walls of control, of striving, of staying guarded. And the hard part is those walls feel necessary, they feel safe. But what they're really doing is locking everything out. Not just the pain, but the healing too. And for a long time, I didn't even realize how much I was living like that. I spent 22 years in the military. On the outside, it looked strong, disciplined, even structured. But on the inside, I was bound because when you live in that system long enough, you don't just follow orders, you become shaped by them. You're told when to wake up, when to move, how to respond. Even your emotions get trained. Don't cry, don't hesitate, don't break. And what I didn't realize was this: I had built an identity around that, not just serving in it, but being formed by it. So when God opened the door for me to leave earlier than I planned, I didn't feel free. I felt terrified because I had a plan: 5 more years, more stability, more time for me to prepare. That felt safe for me. But God's way didn't look like that. It felt unfamiliar, unstable, even out of control. And I remember thinking, not yet. I'm not ready. Because when that door opened, all I could see was what I was losing, not what He was leading me into. The day I left the military, I thought it would feel like freedom, but it didn't. It felt like everything I knew was being taken away from me. My chest tightened, my thoughts raced. I didn't know who I was without it. And that's when I realized something deeper. I wasn't just leaving a job, I was leaving an identity. I had learned how to yield, but not to God. I had learned to yield to that system. And when that system was gone, I felt so exposed. But even in that moment, I knew one thing deep down: I didn't belong to that anymore. I belonged to Him. And that's where yielding got real, because yielding to God doesn't always make sense. There's actually a story in the Bible about a man named Naaman, a commander, a leader, a man of status. But underneath all of that, he was carrying something that was slowly destroying him. When he finally went for healing, he was told to do something simple: dip in the Jordan River 7 times. It didn't make sense to him, but he felt like it was beneath him. It felt too simple for something that was so deep. And if we're honest, that's how we feel too. We want healing to look big, clear, logical. But God will ask you to do things that don't match your understanding, your timeline, or your comfort. And the real question is this: will you still obey when it doesn't make sense? Because every step Naaman took into the water was a layer being stripped away: his pride, his control, his fear, until finally he had nothing left to hold on to. And that's where healing happened. That's what yielding felt like for me. Every step I took away from what I knew felt like losing something: my identity, my control, my sense of security. But what I didn't see then was that God wasn't taking from me. He was freeing me, because His ways won't always make sense, but they are always better. So the question becomes this: where is your Jordan? What feels too uncomfortable, too humbling, too out of your control? Because that might be the exact place God is asking you to step into. And yielding isn't just one moment. It's choosing again and again and again until every chain breaks off of you. Because real freedom isn't found in control. It's found in trusting Him enough to let it go. And when you finally do, you realize He didn't bring you out to leave you lost. He brought you out to lead you into something better. Before we go, we just want to say thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And thank you for trusting us enough to step in this process with you. From all of us at Trauma Uncovered, we're very grateful that you joined us, and we're honored to be able to walk this journey with you. If this space has already felt meaningful to you, we'd love for you to stay connected. You can subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of our upcoming segments, or you can follow us on all of our social media pages. All of the links are in the description and comments below. We will be sharing encouragement scriptures, the reflection questions from this week, and details about our live conversations. We hope to see you soon.